Greetings from Servant Ministries this week. As our normal thing, we always are doing preparedness tips during August and September. Just reminders, small bite sizes for you to take home and think about. The first one I want to talk about today is making sure that you understand the needs of your family, whatever that looks like. If you're a senior citizen, what kinds of prescriptions and things do you need as you would evacuate? If you have small children or infants, pets, all of those things need to be taken into consideration. You also need to think about if you have a relative or someone that you can go to. And those would be important things to think about ahead of time before a storm. Another thing is there's a new app that is the GasBuddy app. And if you are traveling, it gives you the gas stations and the gas prices. So if you think you might need that, even if you're traveling in general, the GasBuddy app is not a bad one to have. I want to remind you about your FEMA and EMA apps, which are very, very good, and they carry an awful lot of information. Most of it is up to date by the situation, and the EMA app is very local, so it gives you road closures and other things like that should you need that information. Our bread ministry this week had the highest number of families that we've had in a while. We knew August and September might be some of our key months, and we've been so blessed to have our grants through the UMCOR and the USDA program, and so we are meeting needs now. I have to say we gave out all of our food today, which is one of the first times that I have ever seen us do that. So the need is there in our community, and I just want you to be aware and be prayerful about that and we pray for those people that are in those lines. Another thing is Baldwin County has formed a long-term recovery. It's called Baldwin Moving Forward, and they will be doing intake. So if you have COVID-related issues such as loss of income, loss of hours, problems with rent and different payments, there will be an intake for that. It will be up in a couple of weeks, and so be looking for that, and I will be putting that information out for you as well. There's also a new grief support online that will start August the 15th, and that is a free class. It's 10 to 11:30, as I remember, and I will send you the email link if you're interested. It's a 13-week class, and it's done by one of our Lutheran pastors. So if you're interested in grief support, please let me know and I will send you that information. Also want to give a shout out to some ladies in Minnesota. And this is one of the beautiful prayer shawls that they mailed to me last week. I am so impressed. They were St. Cloud Church in St. Joseph, Minnesota, had some knitters who shared some of their goodies with us, and they're beautiful. They're soft. You just want to wrap around them, and you feel like you're in a cloud when you do. Thank you, ladies. That was such an outreach and such a beautiful moment for me to open that box. I also want to remind you that our school aid is continuing through August. If you would like to pay by check, you make it out to Gulf Shores United Methodist, and then in the tagline you put Servant Ministries or Student Aid. Also, if you want to pay by PushPal, which is on our electronic payments, then you may do that, but just send Paula an email and tell her that you want those funds to go into Servant Ministries. So there is a way to do that, even though there is not a Servant Ministry tab. Please know that I pray for each of you and your safety. I look forward to seeing those of you who choose to come to worship on Sunday. It's a new beginning again. I pray that for our safety of our staff and our pastors, for our congregation. It is a very unusual time in our lives, isn't it? But I just wanted to show you that we are ready for you. We've got masks. If you don't have masks, we've got boxes of masks. Aren't those lovely? And then we also have a new standalone hand sanitizer machine. Like, woohoo. Well, I knew that would do a lot for you. I think I'll just wrap this prayer shawl around me and say, stay safe and stay well.